up, guys? It's episode 7, week 10 of Spitoonz TV. A lot, and we're back, guys. A lot's been happening, a lot of moves, moving parts. Tony making fucking moves. His team don't even look the same like it used to.
That's what I do.
mean, it's crazy week. And let's just get right into it. Got contender, pretender. We'll start it off with my contender, and zero bias here, but the commissions themselves. I think both of us, A. Rojas himself has made the fucking moves to update his team. Me personally, I've been fairly average. My team has been getting the dubs. 3-win hot streak. Have y'all seen that fire? Have you guys gotten that fire on your
the Space Jam? Not what is it?
I know me and Savage Dab got that fire with a 3 weeks back-to-back wins. Don't want to jinx it. Just freak the blue herself. I think my team is gonna be a contender. What do you got to say, Tony? So let before you say anything, let's go to your pretender. I noticed something odd about that on our sheet today.
I do think our teams look good. That's the truth.
Yeah.
There's some good teams.
Okay.
The thing I'm thinking about that I'm worried about, sir, you have a gauntlet of a schedule left. If we're all this close right now, every win matters, and I'm worried you have the most potential to lose. I'm gonna have to take it back a little bit, and I think you might be the pretender this week. So let me slow your roll. You got your work cut out for you.
Yeah,
it's not that you can't get these wins.
Yeah.
But it's scary, man. Let me
recap. What's my schedule looking like?
Let's see. Next week. We're looking
after this week, I got Josh. No, who I got? I got Josh right now. Up and comer, been hot. Unfortunately had that W last week, but his team still scored 100 when mine got a measly 83. And he's been averaging 100. I think he's just had bad luck. I do agree with you there.
Then you got
you want to recap?
Then you got me.
The Rivera Bowl. Then
the Commish Bowl after that.
Commish. Yeah. The Rivera Bowl, Commish Bowl, and then fucking against
number one team in the league right now. That's a gauntlet, man.
I'm fighting for my fucking life. I'm fighting for my life.
That's the part of it. That's the part of it. But it's not because your team.
Problem.
It's not because your team not good. It's not because your team's not good. That would be a bold-faced lie.
Yeah,
it's just you gotta be able to win too. And
I don't know which laid out for me.
I don't know which two. Hope it's not the one.
No, I get you. Shit. Hey,
it might have to be.
Whatever balances out this little this little contender piece. That's all I care about, honestly, because I am a believer. I am a believer on jinxing and stuff and brujerias. So whatever balances out me saying I'm a contender, I'll take it.
All right.
So let's go. Tony, actually, let's just move on to the next segment. I'm sure you have a lot to talk about. Trades and waivers. Anything interesting happen?
I don't think so. I think it was a real
mild
manner day. It's just a Wednesday for me. For you guys,
it was on a hump day. Day.
You know, I've been getting that humping. I picked up Dalvin Cook mid litigation lawsuits, whatever whatever the legal jargon is. Dalvin or Antonio Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Antonio Gibson, and then some fabs
performing.
And then decided to say, you know what? I'm scared about Dalvin a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me go get Madison too. So I had to give up McNichols and Freiermuth to do it. But I'm banking on this guy potentially taking the season home for me. So
banking on those basically Viking running backs. So great move on your end. I think you killed it in terms of that trade.
Preach.
Legit. Your team looking really scary. Honestly, if it wasn't for, literally, there's a reason you're one of my contenders. You've been making fucking money moves, and your team is a team to beat. Bench looking fairly thin, basically relying on no injuries coming up. But I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
so well, I mean,
You know what though?
it's all or nothing. Yeah,
Exactly. You can't
yeah,
start your bench in the playoffs, and
yeah, yeah.
I'm
Agreed.
thinking playoffs right now. And
Yeah,
just
no, that's
so the
fair.
world knows, I'm all in on Dalvin Cook. I have Dalvin Cook in every league that I'm in. I
Yeah,
went out and I
yes, he
got him.
does. I can
So
attest for that.
So I either if Dalvin, you're gonna see if Dalvin Cook doesn't show up anymore, I'm gonna be out every league. But
Start dropping,
yeah,
folks.
Elizabeth Tony.
But what's
Right?
the fun? All right,
I'm gonna pull a who did it last year? Was it George? Did George drop
fucking
CEH or
Mescal,
who?
yeah, fucking
Just
dropping
start dropping
CH.
people.
He belongs to the
Get Devontae
streets.
Adams out of here.
Fuck
They
that
all
guy.
good.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, I
So
guess moving into it, let's go to our power rankings. Who's our number one? You want to start it off?
yeah, I mean, no change here. He just keeps winning and winning and winning and winning.
3 game win
Jose
streak, man.
Jose hits on fire rules. He's what is it? Balls back. He's like an on fire right now. So
He's on fucking fire. Zero change there.
Dubs.
Number two, I mean, do you want to talk anymore? I mean, his team's just strong. I mean, he's
Dude, I'm just gonna
got
say
CMC
CMC is
back.
back.
It's
That's
scary,
the thing.
dude. Fuck.
That's the thing.
I don't even want to talk about it, man.
6 wins and he just got CMC back. Ticket is punched to the playoffs. I don't see it. I don't see him missing. So
No quarterback either.
he don't need it, bro. He don't need it right now.
No, I'm talking about the Panthers themselves. No quarterback. I mean, you
Oh
have
yeah,
to
yeah.
run the
Well,
ball.
hold on. I mean, Houston legend PJ Walker. Don't listen.
Fair.
He can throw exactly 7 yards to CMC.
Yeah, so
all right, what about number two?
I'm not excited to play him. Number two, Little Chubb jumping up 2 spots from our previous power rankings. Been making moves, beat out the last week's number one, Rick himself. I mean, that was a really good convincing win. I mean, he was one of the only people that was able to hit. I think he got highest score that no. I mean, he got second highest score that week under Savage Dev himself. I mean, his Estival, I think he's been balling. I mean, unfortunately, Chubb did, I think, go down. And I mean, but he is still making moves. He's been on them waivers. And I mean, I think he's a true contender as well. And I think he's one of those teams that we're gonna be seeing in playoffs. Other than that, you wanna talk about number three?
Bro, I mean, I don't know what I want to talk about three about. I mean, all I know when I look at team that's in number three, I don't only see the future, I see the past. Because
Yeah.
I remember about 2 years ago, there was a man at the peak of his powers, and at his right-hand side, he had Lamar Jackson. And on his left-hand side, he had Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
He has them again.
The Infinity Stones. Infinity Stones, bro.
I'm trying to get these stones. Oh, and actually, he had Keenan Allen on that team too. So the boys are back in town. This is the reunion tour. Oh my God. I'm gonna rename my team. So that's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh, but Lamar Sinus Reloaded is the old team name. It just, man, that's crazy.
Just
crazy.
Snap of your fingers.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
You're gonna take out half the league just like that, right there.
Right. I mean, the playoffs will do it. All right. What about 4 though? Who got coming in at Quadro?
4 dropping 2 spots. I mean, it was tough. It was between you and Tony or you and Rick. See if I knocked you down, but I think you deserve that. I mean, you gaining that win legit couldn't knock you down. You made those moves. Rick's team unfortunately goes down 2 spots. Reason being, I mean, he did lose. I mean, it was a close one. It was a real close game. But I mean, unfortunately, I did drop him 2 spots because I mean, shit, is Kamara gonna be in next week? I mean, is he out the rest of the season? I don't know, and that's gonna be a
tough,
big hit to this team. Yeah, I mean, He's got Mixon on bye, and if Kamara's out, he's got Mixon on bye. I mean, let's not talk anymore about his matchup next week, or we'll talk about it later. But I
Yeah.
mean, I think his team took a big hit this week, and I mean, he seems to be blaming it on what did he say on someone in this league.
I've never seen that word before. Could you help me say it?
Yeah.
Is it brugery?
Yeah,
Bredgery?
it's Brudja. It's Brudja.
Oh,
Yeah,
bourgeois.
it's a
So the rest
Brudja
of it's
out.
silent.
It's French bourgeois.
Oh,
Bourgeois.
bourgeois.
Bourgeois. But yeah, man. I mean, had to knock him down 2 points. His team is still good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still got Henderson, Mixon. I mean, and I still think he is a competitor. I still see his team making it to playoffs. Big hit on the Kamara side of things. If it's just a little kink, I think he'll be fine. But I mean, enough about his team. Let's talk about number 5. What do you got to say about number 5 on there?
Let's talk about the most interesting team in the league right now. Is it the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde team of the season right now? Because Josh Allen could go for 10 or 40. Aaron Jones can go for 10 or 40. Myles Gaskin literally alternates weeks between like 5 and 25. Like this is the roller coaster team. If you get caught on the right week, you get your dub. If you get caught on the wrong week, you get the L. So I think that's probably where your ranking is coming from. The wins and losses have kind of fluctuated with the roller coaster of the team. So it's just who's going to snap out of it, who's going to be consistent. Is it going to be Kelsey finally? Like, are the Chiefs going to give you some stability? You're investing heavily in the Chiefs. You got some shares all around with them. So I think that's where it's coming from. It's just we need to see, are you going to be consistent enough to beat those teams that are highly ranked, highly putting up points? Because you can't afford a Mr. Hyde
down week.
Yeah, you can't afford a Mr.
I
Hyde
can't.
week. What about
Mr. Hyde
6?
weeks and I'm done. Number 6, let's get into it. I guess Josh, man, I didn't have the heart to knock him down. His team still showed up. Just, I mean, unfortunately, he did face the number 1 team. Can't do much. I mean, as much as I would have loved to bump one of the other 4 down. I mean, I know Diego won, but I mean, by the skin of his teeth, like, I mean, couldn't really do much there. I tried giving maybe some love to Anna's team with that Connor fix up there, but I mean, or with that Connor 30-pointer might, I mean, continue that going forward. But I mean, for now, Josh has been consistent, and I mean, I am scared of him coming up next week. And I mean, did we want to go to commercial break right now?
I mean, yeah. If we're gonna be talking about Josh this much, I just want to step away for a little bit.
let's take
he broke the curse. He broke my heart. He's kind of free of me, and it feels different. So I want to listen to our sponsors. That's cool.
Okay, listen to our sponsors. And we're back. Hopefully you enjoyed our little commercial break. And we're going to end it with our final section of the day, matchups and pick'em. So just letting you know, well, I guess let me announce our record so far. Your commish is beating your co-commish by 1 as well. So it's 7-8 for your commish himself, and then 6-9, 6-9 for the co-commish.
Nice.
I mean, did it on purpose. Nice. And then at some point, I mean, I'm doing an open challenge for y'all. We're gonna add a new segment, beat the commish. But we're supposed to do that in sync, but we'll work on it.
I did it in sign language, but my hands were under the table.
Yeah, I saw that. But pretty much, I mean, open challenge. Whoever wants to come in, I mean, there's gonna be a segment where, I mean, let's see. Like, y'all criticize us for making these wrong decisions, wrong choices. Can you beat us? I mean, at the end of the day. I mean, I want to keep this going, see how it goes. I want more people to come into the show if possible. We record mostly Wednesdays. So, I mean, if you're available Wednesdays after 6 p.m., we're available at that time. But, I mean, enough about that. I mean, let's go into our first matchup. Who we got?
We got the commish himself taking on Josh, J. Moley in the flesh. And let me tell you, my mama told me to tell you to mind your damn mother. It's gonna be kind of dicey. I mean, Tyler Lockett, Myles Gaskin. Can you name two more imbalanced players? Like, who knows what they're putting up? Big tight ends, good possible RB1 weeks, QB1 weeks. There's a lot of scoring potential here. And you're a Gaskin truther, and I'm not. And that's the difference to me. So I'm picking Josh in this week's matchup. What do you got?
Yeah. I mean, it's not by choice.
Self-manifesting it.
Just gonna say that. Just like I'm saying, like I'm single by choice.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. True.
Yeah, sure. No, but I mean, honestly, it's gonna be a tough one. A tough one. It just starts my gauntlet too, and it's unfortunate that it's with one of the. I mean, one of the teams that I thought has been really strong just had unlucky, like has had an unlucky break. We're literally 5 against 6. It's gonna be a close matchup, but I mean, I'm gonna hopefully jinx my competitor and say Josh is gonna take this one. So I mean, we're gonna do some reverse mind game bullshit. So hopefully it ends up working out in my favor. But right now, Josh's team is looking like it's gonna take it. Jonathan Taylor has been more consistent than Aaron Jones, and I mean without even going to the rest of the team, I mean I think that's where he kind of takes it right now.
Okay. I'm not gonna go for the reverse bullshit. I'm picking me outright in the next matchup. Me and Diego. I'm out for blood.
I'm for blood.
Because if we go back, if we rewind the tape, week 1, Diego put up 147 points up on me, dude. And ever since then, I've been fighting my way, clawing back, and it's been rough.
Dude,
it's been rough.
It's personal. It's a personal one for you, huh? So, are you gonna beat up on an old, on like whatever is a remnant of his team?
I will kick a crippled person. You goddamn right. I gotta do what I gotta do to get my dub.
With glasses on.
With glasses, I kick somebody with glasses on. What do you got in that matchup?
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with you as well. I mean, his team is on a wheelchair, dog. Like honestly, gotta give the Kokomish some love. I gotta give the Kokomish some love. I mean, your team's way more stacked. I mean, you're getting what, Dalvin Cook, right? I mean, trade still hasn't come through. You made some great moves in those waivers or in those trades, and I mean, I don't think Diego's team is that good right now. I mean, bringing in Michael Carter, they're against. I mean, yeah, he's been going off, but I mean, it's against Bills defense, and Tyreek Hill really inconsistent. He has a good thing maybe with the Colts against Jacksonville, but I mean, is that team hot or not? Well, I mean, we'll just have to see. I mean, yeah, I like your team, Tony. Love Lamar Jackson, love Eckler. With that Cook Madison addition, I think you're one of those teams to beat. And I mean, I don't see you losing this week at all.
Okay.
And I mean, I guess let's roll on into matchup number 3. Chubb against Mescal. I think Mescal hurt. I think Mescal honestly shot himself in the foot, and I'm just gonna say my pick. As Steve, Chubb's got this in the bag. Did lose Chubb, but I mean, luckily backed it up with Johnson. I think he's good to go. Hollywood Brown, Najee. I mean, only thing is the QB, but I mean, but right now Wilson against the Packers, the hot Packers. I don't see a way Mescal comes out of this unscathed with a dub. Who you got, Tony?
I see what you're saying. And I'm worried about a few things with Chubb's team. Mainly, I'm looking at his team and I feel like a couple places. So, I mean, no Chase. And he's benching Mahomes for Carson Wentz. I wonder if he's playing to not lose instead of playing to win. And I wonder if that might come back for him because Russell Wilson might come back. We're going to see.
Agree.
You know, a CD game. I mean, it's against Atlanta, so there's points to be had against Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So I think George has a chance. He's missing Montgomery, and that's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
I'm gonna still lean Chubb as well.
Yeah. Okay. Good call. Good call. And then, do you want to announce the next matchup?
La Química, bro. I mean,
La
it's
Química, La
it's
Química
or what is it? The Monkey Bowl. Even
the Monkey Bowl. We'll see who the real
see
monkey
who the
is
real
this week.
monkey is.
She.
You can choke on this banana. And the Travis Scott Bowl. There's so many names for this bowl right here, but
Yeah, the Dalvin Cook Bowl.
they're gonna abuse our eyes. It comes down to like Eddie's taking so many flyers out here, and it scares me. But Robinson might be hurt. Gallup might not be back. Who else is Anna gonna play at wide receiver? I mean, I can see her getting away with flex, but we're you have to fill the whole starting lineup. I don't know if she's gonna have one to play. Eddie found enough pieces to get by. I'm gonna go Eddie. Who do you got?
I'm gonna go Eddie. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Bruja herself. I faced that shit last week. I was projected to kick her ass, double the points. I mean, dude, that shit was brutal.
Yeah.
I don't know how I pulled it off. Luckily, I drank those Bloody Marys. Luckily, I went to church, by the way, didn't burn. No, I didn't go to church, but I prayed. I prayed a couple times.
In my mind, I went to church.
In my mind, I went to church. But I mean, honestly, something magical was happening there. I see one of her players going off. Connor can always go off again. And I see it happening. Somehow Gordon's gonna go off. Carr always goes off against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think you just replace that maybe Gallup for Jordan Howard. I
But
think
she's got to play a receiver.
she can't. You need a receiver.
Yep.
Why would you trade Keenan Allen? Ugh,
Bro,
he would pop off after the trade for Herbie. Herbie fully loaded.
Herb fully loaded, bro. And Lindsay Lohan.
Package deal.
Package.
But, I mean, as absurd as it sounds, there is something there. She's had nail biters against. She was predicted to get wrecked by Diego, predicted to get wrecked by me, and they've been really close calls. If there's something out there, it's there, and I think that's what's gonna keep Anna in this matchup, and I think she pulls off the W.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to give her it. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
And the person that's been receiving most of that, I will say, has been Eddie's team. Honestly, don't quote me here, but literally, I wouldn't doubt it if someone just happened, like one of his starters just happens to go down. You know.
So the team
to
most
see it,
likely
but,
to bruja somebody against the team most likely to get brujad. All right.
Yes, pretty much is what's going on.
There's
And
an
then
extra starter.
There's an extra starter, maybe a ref that might help out, like that that ref that literally threw that flag randomly in that game for the Bears Steelers.
Yeah.
Game. Did you see that
Like,
shit? It was
dirty,
stupid.
bro.
It was bullshit.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
a Houston Rockets fan. I know about
Oh,
bullshit refs.
Yeah. But I guess we're leaning onto our. I think, if you want to announce this final matchup.
Thick Meg the Stallion, Doja Cat type matchup.
Oh, that's what
Savage.
I was gonna say too. You read my mind, bro.
I could feel it from you. I was like, who does he want me to say? Who does he want me to say? I'm hearing it. Get into it. Yeah. We got number 1 in the power rankings. We got Savage, Davington. We got the team who is most dangerous every week. We got Drunk Rick. And it's interesting because we're seeing CMC getting healthy right as we're seeing Kamara maybe get unhealthy.
Yep.
Joe Mixon's on bye. Godwin might be hurt. There's a lot of pieces at play here. If I'm looking at these matchups, Can he stop trying to make Beasley a thing? That's the thing I'm gonna say about Jose. If he'll give up on Beasley, I'll feel more comfortable making him a starter.
Yeah.
He's missing so many pieces right now. I can't in good conscience pick Rick right now. I'm gonna go Dav here. I mean, he's gonna toss Brady into the lineup. Is Marvin Jones gonna be an upgrade over Davis or Nuke?
No, Jones has been really inconsistent.
If he doesn't have Kamara, is Davis gonna do anything? I just don't see the options for him. So I'm going Dav. Who you got in that one?
I mean, I got to give it to Dav too, man. I mean, I think Dav's team is getting healthier at the right moments. He made the right moves. Cordell Patterson, dude, fucking steal from the waivers. I don't see his team losing. His team is hot right now. You could say it's really, really hot. And I mean, I cannot see him losing to Rick. I mean, Rick's team is good. Henderson can always pop off. And I mean, if Kamara is healthy, he'll definitely go off. But Herbie, if he is consistent, if he gets back to his consistent ways, Savage Dev takes it. Yeah, that's my take on that. And I mean, yeah, that's it. Don't forget, guys, that we want this new segment to pop off. So we'll be reaching out, and I mean, it should be fun adding new elements to this league, adding new things to these videos. I mean, if you guys got any more suggestions, we're open to hearing anything. Other than that, just anything you got to say, Tony, before we cut.
Trade deadline next week. If you want to get some deals done, make sure you get them done ASAP. And then check your schedule the rest of the way just to make sure, there's only about 3 or 4 more games left. So it's time, you guys get aware of the end of the season.
Man. It's really close. I mean, Anna and Josh are still in this, honestly. So I mean, I'll leave that there. I think they're gonna make a comeback. Don't give up yet, guys. I mean, especially Mezcal, dude.
I mean, unless you want to run that beer mile.
Unless you want to, there's a punishment in this league, and I mean, I'm sure half, if not 3/4 of our league, is not ready to do a beer mile at all. But another announcement. I know we all have Mezcal embargoed, but he does have some pretty good players that he's putting on the trade block. So be nice, please.
Hit him up. Hit him up. Don't be bargoing.
Hit him up. But other than that, I guess that's it. I'm gonna end it like I always do. Like, subscribe, follow, guys. We're on YouTube. We got that Insta handles popping off. I created one. We might create a league Insta. So I mean, we're all in there.
Are you on Instagram now?
Yeah, dude. I just started it.
You haven't been on Instagram in fucking like 2013, 14?
Yeah.
Because you had it for like a week.
I got hacked by those Russians.
Fucking Russians, bro. We know about Russians.
That. But legit, dude, we're all on there. I mean, I'm even thinking about creating OnlyFans, getting some more subscriber money. So
Christmas money coming up.
Hell yeah.
It's the season.
Gotta get me that new Mac, Apple Watch.
Tis the season to pop Molly.
Yeah, but I mean, that's it. I mean, closing it out. Thanks, guys, for watching another one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Peace.